Hi, my name is Jo and this is Yoga Advent Calendar Day 18. Today's practice is a little gentle back flow. You won't need any props, however, if you wish at some point of this practice, you may want to use a couple of yoga blocks, so keep them handy if you got them. And I'll meet you in the easy seat position when you're ready. So we're gonna start with some cat-cow's breathing. So on cow, we're gonna breathe in and send our chest forward. Open the shoulders. Breathe in and exhale. Chin to chest. Tilt your pelvis back. Belly button to spine. And inhale, cow. And exhale. Inhale, cow. And exhale. And inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. And inhale. And exhale. Now, let's come back to center and we're just gonna do some circles. So we're gonna go with the right shoulder first and we're gonna circle. We'll try to inhale when we go forward and exhale when we go back. Do it at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable in your body. And reverse. So left shoulder first. Come back to center. Inhale, arms above your head, look up, and on the exhale, place your right hand on your left knee and left hand behind you. Inhale, and on the exhale, stretch even more to the back. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, same on the other side. Inhale and exhale into the twist. Come back to center, look up, exhale, left side. And come back to center, exhale, right side. And come back to center, inhale, look up, exhale, take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open your chest to the sky. And exhale. Inhale, arms up and exhale, release. Now we're going to come to tabletop pose. And we're gonna do some cat-cows in tabletop. So same cat, send your chest forward, look forward, inhale and exhale, tailbone curls underneath, shoulder blades apart, chin to chest, and inhale and exhale. Inhale, shoulder blades together, chest forward, look forward, tailbone to the sky, and exhale. Curl your tailbone underneath, chin to chest, and inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, come back to center and send your tailbone back, send your hips back. From here, start to push or slide your hands forward until you get to puppy pose. Chin or chest on the mat or both. Inhale, stretch your shoulders. Exhale. And slowly come back to child pose. Now keep your hands there, and from here just move into striking Cobra. So chin low and Cobra pose. From here, tuck your toes or push off the top of your feet into down dog. This is the first down dog of the day. Just march on the spot. And step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands on chest. Now, before we move to the next pose, I just want to make a note about back bends, as we're going to be doing a lot of them. So when we're doing back bends, we're trying to open the thoracic spine, and although the lumbar spine is also going to hyperextend, we don't want to concentrate on hyperextending that part of our spine. We want to concentrate on opening the upper part of our spine, the thoracic spine. So when I say keep your ribs down, what I mean by that, bring your hip bones closer to the bottom ribs by pulling your navel in on the exhale, and then even on the inhale you still try to hold that. Obviously it's going to open anyway, but there's going to be some resistance which will help to protect your lower spine. So lower ribs down, bring them, so belly button to the spine, lower ribs down, close that space, and then on the inhale, open your chest, and then there's a back bend coming from the upper spine. Now, if you can, which is not recommended, just open, and as you can see, now there's a pressure on my lower spine, which is not ideal. So close the space here, open chest, and although this is gonna extend anyway, it's gonna have protection from the resistance that is created by your core. So engage your core means close that space on the front of your body. So here we're gonna breathe in, ribs down, looking up, and exhale. Take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Keep your lower ribs down and open your chest. Look up. Inhale, come back. And exhale, slowly chin to chest. Micro bend in your knees. And we're just gonna go down one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the floor, grab your elbows with your hands and you can rock from side to side. When you're ready, place your hands on the floor or on your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa, step or float back. And Chaturanga and Cobra. Push your hips up into down dog and then place your knees down on the mat into tabletop pose. From here we're gonna do some tiger leg extensions. So push off your hands, make sure your shoulders are stable, lift your right leg, point your toes, and on the inhale we're gonna do the similar thing to cow, but with our leg up, and then on the exhale, knee to nose, inhale, exhale, keep your ribs down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and the last one, inhale, exhale. Now tuck your back toes, lift your hips, and step between your hands. Back leg 45 degrees, and warrior one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take your hands back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, look up, pull your hands towards the floor. Exhale, humble. So, chest to the floor, arms up and behind towards the front of the mat. And come back. Release. And place your hands on the mat. Step back. Push your hips up and back. Place your knees on the floor. Feet flat. And Cobra pose. Push off your feet or tuck your toes into down dog. Knees down. And the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your back toes. Step between your hands. Back foot 45 degrees. Come to warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, look up. Pull your hands towards the mat. And exhale, humble. Head to the floor, chest, open chest to the mat. Arms up and behind. Come back. And release. Hands on mat. Send your leg back. Push your hips into down dog. Place your knees down. And Cobra. And back to down dog. Look to the front of the mat. Either step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands on heart. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float. Back, Chaturanga, up dog. And down dog. Place your knees on the mat. And again, hands underneath your shoulders, pushing off the mat. And we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Now lift your left hand off the mat. Grab your foot and try to pull the foot up and away from your body. Place it down. Tuck your back toes and step forward. Warrior one. Inhale, exhale, hands behind, interlace your fingers. Inhale, exhale, humble. Come back, place hands on the mat, step back, push your hips back into down dog, place your knees down, Cobra, and all the way down. I'm gonna move on my mat, and here we're gonna place our arms along the body, place our chin down. We're just gonna lift our legs 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Modify Locust pose. Now we're just gonna move, we're just gonna lift our front for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now place your hands next to your ribs and push yourself up, push your hips back into child pose, and now push forward into a puppy pose. Chin, chest on the floor. Come back to child pose. Leave your hands there. Slowly, chin almost on the mat, Cobra. Push off the tops of your feet, and then tuck your toes into down dog. Place your knees on the floor, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. Left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now grab your left foot with your right hand and pull the foot up and away. Point your fingers, point your toes, and release, tuck your back toes, step between your hands, back like 45 degrees, and warrior one. Inhale, exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open, shine your chest to the sky, hold your ribs down. Exhale,
humble. Head to the floor, arms towards the front of the mat, and release. Hands on the mat. Step back, push your hips up. Place your knees down and Cobra. Now go back on the floor, chin on the floor, on the mat, arms along the body, and lifting your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lifting the front for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your arms next to your ribs and push yourself up on your knees and send your hips back. Now push forward into puppy pose. Chin, chest on the floor. And come back to child. Leave your hands there and slowly bend your elbows, chin going just above the mat, and shoulder forward, not shoulder, chest forward. Cobra. Push off the tops of your feet into down dog. Look forward, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands on chest. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Place your knees down. We're going to come into kneeling. Now at this point, you may want to use your blocks. So if you are new to this, you may use your blocks next to your feet, next to your heels, or behind. Depends on your flexibility. So we're going to start with inhale and exhale. We're going to draw our ribs down and close that space. Now we're going to place the hand either on the block or on your heel, and we're going to go into half camel and send the other arm up and behind. So head goes last. So chin to chest. Push your hips forward. When you're ready, on the exhale, open. And come back. Sit on your heels. Bring your hands to your feet. Child pose. And come back to kneeling. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So first we're going to place our hand on the heel and then push the hips forward. Keep your lower ribs down. Inhale, chin to chest, and exhale, open. Inhale and exhale, come back. Let's do this one more time. So hand on the heel, push your hips forward, chin to chest. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale and exhale, come back. Send your hips back. Child pose. And come back. Right. We could come back through Cobra. And down dog. Step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to standing. Exhale, hands on chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Place your knees on the mat. This time round we're gonna go for full camel pose. So if you need your blocks, please use them. So same thing, but this time we're gonna go chin to chest. Inhale, ribs down, open the chest, find your heels. Inhale, open, exhale, head goes back. Push your hips to the front, open the chest. And slowly come back. Child pose. Come back to kneeling. We'll just do it again. Chin to chest, hips forward, ribs down. Look for your heels or blocks. Now open on inhale. Push your hips forward. On the exhale, let your head go down. And slowly come back. Child pose. Send your hands to the front of the mat. Striking Cobra. Tuck your toes or push off the tops of your heels. Down dog. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Step back. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Dandasana. Up dog. Down dog. From here, step on the outer edges of your mat, in the middle of your mat, and come to Malasana. Sit down, lie on your back, check if you can touch your heels. Inhale. On the exhale, ribs down, push your hips up. Interlace your fingers underneath. Maybe curl your upper arms underneath and open chest to the sky. And come back. Grab your knees, pull it toward yourself. Hug your knees. You can rock from side to side and create little momentum to come back to sitting. Make sure you've got space. Inhale. Exhale. Chest down. Hands on the mat. Seated forward fold. Inhale. Try to go deeper into the stretch. You can use your yoga blocks here as well to rest your elbows, to rest your hands. When you're ready, draw your head down. And slowly release. Come to Shavasana. Close your eyes, relax. Thank yourself for the practice today. Stay in Shavasana as long as you need. And when you're ready, come out of it, come to sitting. Thank you for practicing with me today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Namaste.